What is up, my friends? Today we are at Universal Studios Hollywood for opening night of Halloween Horror Nights. But you know what? While we're here, you know we have to ride some rides while we're at Universal Studios, guys. So you know what? Let's check out the Halloween Horror Nights merch that they have here, and let's go have some fun at Universal Studios. Why don't you come with us? Let's go. We made it to Universal, guys. We made it. It was a long drive, but we are here for Halloween Horror Nights, guys. Let's get it. Alright, there's the Universal Studios store already. Let's go check it out and see what they got. Oh, I'm so excited to see what's here. Right off the bat, we got the stained glass with all the pieces. I do not see a Terrifier piece. Oh, I love the shot glasses. Oh my goodness, that's one thing that we definitely love is the shot glasses. Hopefully Cameron finds something that he likes. And you know we had to hunt down the Terrifier section. Of course, they got some Funko Pops. Oh, we definitely have to get the shot glass set. And we're definitely gonna get the pin and the magnet. I'm debating on the hat, guys. What do you think? Should I get the hat? I don't know. These are dope. We definitely need a pin and a magnet. And we got the Terror Tram stuff. I love the little magnets like this. We got the one from last year's. See, and I like the glasses. I really dig the Terrifier glass set. Let's see, look, let me show you. You like that hoodie, dude? You like the Terror Tram one? It's pretty clean. Yeah, but this glass, let me show you the Terrifier glass. This one is dope. This is the shirt I need to find. That's definitely the shirt that we're getting this year. Look, guys, they still have the Tram 60th Anniversary Popcorn Bucket, and it's only $13.99. I'm actually contemplating that one, too. I don't know. Then we got the Y6 and the WWE hoodie. Very nice. And they have tons of the IP hoodie and the IP shirt, but we can't find the Terrifier one we're looking. They still have the Jaws zipper, too. Oh, my goodness, I love it. Oh, my goodness, I'm so glad they still have it. I actually might want this. What time does the store close? Because I don't want to carry it all night, but I want it. Then they got the Megan popcorn bucket. See her face? Faceless Megan. We already have the Terrifier one, and look at this cute one right there. Hello Kitty and Chucky. They have tons of the Clown Cat face shirt and the hat, but we need to find the shirt that goes with the hat. Alright, guys, we found a couple of the Terrifier things. We still need to hunt down the shirt that we want. Oh look, they also have the Jason shirt. That one's pretty dope. And the mug shot glass. That one's nice. That's like a double shot glass. Very nice. So this is what we decided on, guys. We decided on, of course, the magnet, and then the pin, and then the hat. Now we just need to find the shirt that goes with the hat. Very nice. So we didn't find the Terrifier shirt that we're after, but hopefully they have it in the park, guys. We did get the bucket hat that goes with it, but hopefully we could find the Terrifier shirt, because that's like the main merch that we need. So we need to find it later, hopefully in the park. Oh look, let's go pop into the Hot Topic at City Walk. Maybe let's go do a mini Funko Pop hunt. We definitely saw some Terrifier ones in there, but let's do a Funko Pop hunt here in City Walk. We've never done that before. Ooh, and right off the bat, look, they got the brand new Welcome to Derry Pops. Those just came out. We got the Phantom Chucky. Very, very cool. Look how cool these ones are. The sewer lair for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. How they open up. They also have a Stranger Things one, I believe. And I think also Harry Potter. You know, but very cool that they have the Welcome to Derry Pops. And on the other side, got Nightcrawler. Master Roshi. Very nice. Got Frodo. Some more Chucky Pops, Lord of the Rings. Very cool. We got Superman in his lair, Fortress of Solitude. Oh, we got tons of pops here, guys. Look, got the Dark Magician girl up there. Tons of X-Men. Lots of the new X-Men, the 97. Let's see. What else? Ooh, look, they got Ren and Stimpy, the Space Ren. I haven't seen that one in ages. Got the new Fallout Pops. There's Vault Boy. Ooh, and the new Squid Games. These new Squid Games, I haven't seen those hit Albuquerque yet. That's freaking awesome. Look, and they have all this It merch for Welcome to Derry. Look, there's the new pop. Look at that little squishmallow. How cute. Check out how cool these shirts are. Look, there's a Terrifier one, but look, does it have Rhea Ripley too? These are Terrifier Rhea Ripley shirts. How freaking cool is that? I've never seen that before. A Terrifier Rhea Ripley shirt. That's dope. That is freaking dope. Never seen that before. Got a Super Nintendo World. This smells like cookies right here. Something smells delicious. Let's go find some food. Alright, let's go find something to munch. I'm hungry. That way we can at least get some food in us before we go and start doing some rides at Universal. And then we'll snack on HHN food later, but right now let's just either go grab some panda or something. Of all the times I've been to California, I still haven't tried bubblegum shrimp. I'm gonna have to. We got King Kong on our way to probably panda. That's most likely what we'll snack on is panda. Alright guys, let's pop into the production central. Let's pop into this store and see if we could find, wait, maybe not. Oh yeah, let's see if we can find the Terrifier shirt that we're looking for. Oh. They do have the plushie. They were out of the plushie at the other store, and I don't remember seeing the socks. But I still don't see the shirt that we're after, guys. Still not seeing the shirt. They have the IP shirt that's like a, what would it be, almost like a mechanic type shirt. And then they have the other IP shirt. Oh snap, this is the one that we needed. I didn't know that they had this one. Ooh, look, they have the Halloween Horror Nights fan. That's actually pretty nice. Here's where the red carpet will be later. We did hear that David Howard Thornton is going to be here for the red carpet. He had made a comment, so I wonder who all we're going to see here tonight. It's going to be freaking fun. We'll make sure to put our Halloween Horror Nights vlog in the description, the link in the description of this video. Alright, we grabbed some panda. Time to fuel up before HHN starts, or before 2 o'clock, before we can go into Universal and have some fun. Alright guys, we made it. We're at Universal Studios Hollywood for opening night of Halloween Horror Nights, guys. It's gonna be epic tonight. Who's ready? We made it. It's about to be 2 o'clock. We're gonna go in, get our wristbands. Still no sign of that Terrifier shirt that we need, guys. Still no sign of it. But they do have the sling bag though inside the park if anyone's looking. Here's the fire towers. Look at the clowns. Look, there's Dracula. He needs to move fast. It's sunny. It's sunny out right now. Then we got the police officer right there, but here's the fire towers. Look at, here's the new Fast and the Furious building. Dang, they built this fast. Last year when we came for Horror Nights, this didn't exist at all. Universal really knows how to move fast, guys. Are you guys excited for this roller coaster? I'm a little nervous. Alright, we're making our way down to the studio tour. Look at these hillbillies, or I should say hellbillies, that they have set up for later. See that? They're vibing us with hillbillies to get us to the Terror Tram, guys, since it's Blumhouse again. Dang, look at this view, guys. It's such an awesome view. Such a dope view.
Member, but also The Voice has been filming season 28 on our property, everybody, where I believe Snoop Dogg and Reba McEntire are going to be judges for this most recent season. So yes, folks, come on down. This is the world famous Universal Studios.
All right, guys, let's go do the studio tour. Let's go have some fun. It's a good thing they let us in a little bit early. That's why it pays to be early, guys, because we walked in like 10 minutes early, 15 minutes early. So it's already 2:05. And we're already in line for the studio tour, guys, so it does pay to get here early, guys. So early entry and the 2 p.m. day and night definitely are worth it, you know, and if you get here a little bit early, they'll let you in early, guys, so definitely worth it.
I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure that you get through this experience in one piece. You've got the very best guide.
Light on outside called a wig-wag light. Everybody on the tram may talk, only the guides have to be quiet. But it's pretty quiet on the lot today, so I don't think we'll have to worry about any wig-wags. But we're getting to that front lot, as I mentioned, via Universal's movie timeline. Check out the posters on both sides. They represent a few of the thousands of movies we've entertained you with down through the years. Now, as we turn, look to your right. Fire Station 51, a real fire station. We salute the firefighters and the first responders. We so appreciate what they all do on a daily basis. Now that fire station's named after the fire station you would have seen it. They're very popular. Big which aired back in the 1970s. The first soundstage coming up on the left, Soundstage 12. The birthplace of the Universal Monsters. Okay, a little more recently, Stage 12, where Taylor Swift filmed the music video to her song, Me. And on your screen, some of the movies, which have also used Stage 12. But it streams on HBO Max. They're coming back later this month to start filming their fifth, this time coming up on the right. So we're going to be next to, on the right, stages 16, 17, 18, and 19. Recently,
Here's Scarecrow
stages
right
16,
here. And then that's going to
18,
be
and 19, used for a new Peacock streaming series, The 5-Star Weekend, starring Jennifer Garner, Timothy Olyphant, and Regina Hall. Now, before the 5-Star Weekend, also used for a scene in our Oscar
You just get wet
here,
too somehow.
Oppenheimer. Look to your left. See this open area? When the 5-Star Weekend filmed in 1819, that was the base camp area for that show. Keep your base camp close. Small buildings. We call production bungalows. So this show shoots indoor scenes inside 2526 on the front lawn, and they just cross over to the right.
Dang it, no Courthouse Square, guys. I was so hoping to go to Courthouse Square.
We make the sets
Out of all the times that
look like
we've
any
come to
city,
Universal, we've
any
never
country,
gone to Courthouse Square.
any time period.
Tough lady. This is my favorite hot dog guy. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Remember me? No. Just like old times. Gotta love New York City. Hey, I'm walking here. I'm walking here. Hey, it's cool, guys. I was just,
Be a parliamentary structure for a scene in a movie or a TV show. A lot of great directors have worked in our Metro sets, including the one and only Steven Spielberg, who did get his start right here at Universal. But you know who else got started here? The Monsters.
Thou shalt rise again.
This completed mural over here on the right. It's on the side of the building, honoring Dracula, the Bride of Frankenstein, Frankenstein monster, creature from the Black Lagoon, and the Wolfman. Tristan Eaton used 54 different colors and over 800 cans of spray paint to create that magnificent monster mural. Now to your left, stage 34, which we have been using as a mill to build sets. Behind 34, soundstage is third, with great coaches. Michael Bublé, Niall Horan, Reba that shark in one of our biggest hits ever, Steven Spielberg's Jaws, which happens to be celebrating its 50th anniversary this year. It opened in theaters on June 20th, 1975. So remember to please stay seated. Amity Island. This afternoon, at Amity Island. There's a nice breeze blowing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shark. Did you catch that? They just told the diver to get out of the water. There he is. There he is. Officer George, get out of the water. Shark going under. Look out. Look out. Too late.
He's a goner.
Poor Officer George. Okay, we're gonna clear the area. We're gonna stay on the upper dock. It is much safer for us. Look at that lower dock. Looks to be smoking a little. Oh, the other lower dock's moving out a lot. Looks like the gas hose could be loose. There could be a fire. Oh boy.
Oh. You can feel the heat.
It did win Academy Awards for Best Sound, Best Film Editing by Verna Fields, and Best Music Score by John Williams. See it on the big screen. Well, it's time to say farewell to Amity Island. Remember, we travel fast. We're now headed to Old Mexico, the most quiet location of them all on the back lot. This section of Old Mexico we're pulling into is where Lady Gaga filmed the music video to her song, Judas. Why don't we just stop for a few moments and enjoy the nice, quiet location of Old Mexico. You hear that thunder? I see lightning flash also. We have a big storm rolling in. You know, as I watch the lightning, it seems like the storm's getting closer, and there's the rain. That means the storm is now sitting right on top of us. As I watch the rain come down, so good to me, as if the rain is getting much, much heavier. Not a good sign, folks. Oh, that was a very big thunder boomer. See, now I hear kind of a rumbling sound, very dim. Anyone else hear it? It sounds like it's getting closer. What is that sound? Our flash flood. Left side, flash flood. Take cover. Look out! Well, the flood is the result of thousands of gallons of recycled water being released from tanks way up on top of the hill. Water makes its way down the hill in the Winter Olympics, taking place in Milan, February 2026, all televised on the NBC and Peacock networks. Oh, look at Welcome to the heart of 6 Points. The majority of the buildings are facades. A couple of the structures, the saloon and the opera house, are practical sets, built so you film indoors, outdoors. Now, right where our tram is, Steven Spielberg shot scenes for his classic Warner Brothers film, The Color Purple, starring Whoopi Goldberg. There have been music videos shot here too. But as we turn, look to your left, next to Little Europe. Modern day house, practical set, built so you film indoors, outdoors, fully dressed, ready for filming. So for production filming to begin, you would hear yelled out by either the director, assistant, director, sometimes can do it, one word, action, and then your filming begins. Once again, everybody, hold on. As we exit stage 50,
In a real way, by building a physical shark that would come out of the water and terrify tourists as they were sitting in the tram. And the most amazing thing about the Jaws ride is it is exactly as it was from the time it was first placed on the Universal lot. There have been tweaks, of course, over the years, but it is essentially what the designers and myself all envisioned and created.
now a majority of these homes have an infrastructure, so you can also film inside. That would be a practical set. Our music video shot on Colonial Street, by the way. Well, as we leave Colonial Street, we're going to see our location change right in front of our eyes. Colonial Street is an average suburban neighborhood. Well, we are now going up Wilderness Road, also known as Steven Spielberg Drive. We do have a very long relationship with this 1964. Well, there's a lot going on up here. Also, we have tonight the opening of our annual Halloween Horror Nights event, continuing for selected nights through November 2nd. This is where the Terror Tram comes up and you visit the Blumhouse. So the area is going to look a little different if you've been here before. Around the corner, well, you'll see our scale replica of LA's iconic landmark, the Hollywood sign. Classic film from Hollywood shot here at Universal. In this area, the film Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. Over on the right, two of the most iconic sets ever created, the Bates Motel, and above it, Norman's house. Well, the movie Psycho stars Anthony Perkins as Norman Bates and Jenna Lee as Marion Crane. It opened in 1960. This is the 65th anniversary of when the movie opened in theaters, and it caused a sensation. Okay, we're going to take you by the house. Coming up for the film by Bernard Herrmann. He's section of the orchestra to create this memorable film score. And around the corner, well, another area used for Halloween Horror Nights, but you see one of the most spectacular sets ever created, the airplane crash site set from Steven Spielberg's blockbuster Paramount film, War of the Worlds, starring Tom Cruise and Dakota Fanning.
The airplane crash site is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around indigenous people. We forget to sit down and talk about War of the World.
Around Victorville, California. When Steven Spielberg filmed the movie, he did go on location, New York, New Jersey, Virginia, but he did come to Southern California and use some of the studios here, including Universal, to make the movie. Now, if you need assistance and remain seated at all times,
a team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, work together to take an impossible notion and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Claim, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky Jupe Park. Over there, look into the Winking Well and have your picture taken just like the case is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? What? A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show.
You can see the picture of it.
Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy of old rush frontier town lies a sinister secret. It is smack dab in the center of a UFO hotspot. Welcome to the world of no.
taking you all over Universal, showing you wonderful filming locations. I want to point out one more great location. This area up here is called Falls Lake. Look up ahead on the right. There's a big backdrop, one of the largest. Takes 3 days to fill the lake in, and the lake holds 2.7 million gallons of water. Harry Styles filmed the music video. 2 days ticket to an annual pass. Make sure you've downloaded the Universal Studios Hollywood app so you can confirm park hours.
We're all finished with the studio tour now. It is a little after 3. It's like 3:10 almost. So we still got plenty of time. This year the tram didn't break down or overheat. Last year we were stranded for probably like 30 minutes or 45 minutes. But this year we have a little bit better time. Alright guys, we're gonna make our way to the Wizarding World and go see if we could ride Flight of the Hippogriff. Forbidden Journey was down. It says extended delay. So we're gonna make our way to Wizarding World and hopefully it will reopen in the next half an hour before we make our way down to the bottom lot. Into the Wizarding World. Hopefully Flight of the Hippogriff is a short way. I believe it said only 10 or 15 minutes, which isn't too bad. It is pretty warm. It's not too hot, but you know what? We still might grab a frozen butterbeer in a little bit. Don't you think, Mama? Shouldn't we get a frozen butterbeer in a little bit? Yeah, it's pretty warm, you know, so a frozen butterbeer might hit the spot here. So maybe right after we get off of Flight of the Hippogriff, the Forbidden Journey opens back up, we'll go on that, and then we'll grab a butterbeer before we head out of here. Alright, guys. Hopefully Forbidden Journey opens back up in a little bit. Let's go see Flight of the Hippogriff. Still showing 15 minutes. Let's head on in. And this is definitely maybe only 10 minutes. This queue is completely cleared out. It's very nice. Last time we were all the way waiting back here. You guys want to head into Three Broomsticks to grab the frozen butterbeer so that way it's a little bit of a AC? Or what do you think? Alright guys, we're gonna pop into the Three Broomsticks to get a frozen butterbeer because it probably has less of a line than outside. The butterbeer stands are kind of packed, but inside, plus we'll get some AC, why not? Alright, we popped into the Three Broomsticks, got a frozen butterbeer, cool off a little bit, get some AC, and a frozen butterbeer. Alright guys, we've never rode Forbidden Journey, guys, so this is gonna be awesome. It's supposed to have one of the best queues. And it's a smooth sailing. Look at this extended queue. I guess we hopped in it at the perfect timing because it said 10-minute wait. And like I said, we've never been on Forbidden Journey, so we've never seen this queue. And it's supposed to be one of the coolest queues ever made, so who doesn't want to go and walk through Hogwarts?
I hope none of you are Slytherins. This must think us most outrageous.
Good. Then maybe they'll leave. If Dumbledore think it right and proper that they be here, then they are more than welcome.
Look, that's Dumbledore's office.
Excuse me, we reckon we should warn you. If you stay much longer, you'll find yourself listening to Professor Binns going on about the history of Hogwarts.
Which, should be pointed out, is rather fascinating. One book I highly recommend, which is an absolutely riveting read, is The Filda Bagshaw's Hogwarts.
There, darling.
Harry Potter is going to show them how the game of Quidditch was meant to be played. Ah, Gryffindor!
Yeah. It's so cool. We're really lucky that it was only a 10-minute wait because this is a huge queue. This queue is huge.
My safety lessons done.
There's a sorting
We
hat.
hope you live to tell the tale. And most of all, have fun.
Forbidden Journey was dope, guys. That was the first time riding it. It was fun, huh?
It was really cool. I
Don't
thought
you
it was going to
think?
be scary.
Right? I thought it was gonna be scary too, but you only really tilted on your back, you know. Oh my goodness, that was fun, guys. Definitely a must try, and the queue was dope as hell. Dang, this roller coaster is gonna be insane. I wonder when they're gonna start ride testing. Look how insane it looks, guys. All right, let's go down the first set of escalators. Damn, this is a nice view, guys.
Also,
so nice.
Do not sit on the steps. Thank you.
Ooh, look at that. Look at the view. All right, guys, we're making our way down. Hopefully we can get the Mummy in and Jurassic World before Halloween Horror Night starts, and we have to see what houses are opening and where we gotta head. Did it reset? Try it again. Did it? Alright guys, we're gonna go ride to Jurassic World. You know we cannot miss Jurassic World. Alright my friends, let's go hop in this queue. It shouldn't be too bad, probably like 20 minutes. We shall see here in a second. See, it doesn't look too bad. It's probably close to 15 minutes. We'll be in a breeze. Alright guys, so we just looked at the stuff that's opening first for early entry, and it looks like FNAF is opening for early entry, and then it said Poltergeist at 6. We were hoping to do Terrifier first, so now we're gonna have to change our plans and start with FNAF and then work the whole bottom lot, and then just go work the whole bottom lot and then move our way up to the top. Strike that, reverse it. It looks like Terrifier is opening at 5:32. So now we have to make a decision. Do we do FNAF first or Terrifier? We're already in the bottom lot, and you know it's going to take like 10 minutes to get to the top lot with the escalator ride. You know, so maybe we just hang out in the bottom lot. What you say, Mama? Yeah, it might just make more sense. That way we can get FNAF done, especially before the event starts.
You are cleared to the visitor center. Have a nice ride.
I already regret this.
Predator of the deep. You are clear for entry.
on the way. In the meantime, please,
Security team is deployed. They will get you protected.
Owen Brady, the Indominus Rex has escaped. Please remain in the boat and stay calm. Asset control units are on their way. Leave the flight loop now.
I remember seeing that over. Oh, to your left.
Welcome back. As your boat enters the station, please raise your arms and your left will raise automatically.
Alright, now that we cooled off, definitely cooled off from riding Jurassic World. Let's take a look at the Horror Night stuff. Look, they got the Five Nights at Freddy's Roosevelt's jacket. Still no sign of the Terrifier shirt that we've been looking for. Of course, when it's the one and only thing that we want. And of course they don't have it on opening night, which makes no sense. So I guess we're gonna probably end up having to go with one of these ones with the Hollywood shirt, but I don't know. Alright guys, that is it for our Universal Studios vlog. We have to hurry and make our way to our first house for Halloween Horror Nights. We will put the link in the description of this video. We really appreciate you guys hanging out with us. And until next time, we will see you guys later.